22 to 1 and bigger the rest, but City of Troy, boy, he's been solid in the market for a good while now.
Who's in the teens against him, it's rock solid.
Yeah. There's City of Troy going to post. Here's Lydia.
Struggling to see him being an absolute miler. I mean, he's a half-brother to Far Above, who was a real sprinter, and Far Above was by Far, who doesn't really get sprinters, and this fella's by Dark Angel. But lots of talk about him, and he's clearly a quick horse.
You said you liked Inisherin?
Yeah, for a yard that have got previous with big-priced horses in this, I thought the way that he put distance between himself and the rest at Newcastle in a steadily run race was really impressive. And the horse that he had in second spot, Kalpana, obviously went into a handicap next time out and absolutely bolted up. So I think that's an underestimated form line really for Inisherin.
We know that Haatem has trained on and really relished the mile when he won the Craven over this course and distance. The race rather fell apart though.
Yeah, it did, but he's got a run behind him. He's got that race fitness in a trial on his side. Obviously, he was down the field in the Dewhurst, not really firing, but he looked right on his A game last time.
And Tack Force was getting quite sweaty beforehand in the preliminaries. He's stepping up in trip and must prove it. And 10 Bob Toby, well, he's going to have company from that horse for the lead. Here's the 2,000 guineas for 2024.
And they're off in the 2024 running of the Qipco 2,000 guineas over the mile. City of Troy broke out well in the dark blue jacket. Inisherin's with him through the opening furlong. Al Yanabi's quite keen. He's up with the early gallop as well. Then Haatem and 10 Bob Tony, the orange sleeves and cap. They're followed through then by Task Force in the pink cap, and with those to the right-hand side is Iberian. Haatem with City of Troy over toward the far side. They're followed through by Rosallion, then Ghostwriter, and Night Raider is with those in the grey silks. Tucked in behind that group is Notable Speech as they continue up the home run towards halfway. It is City of Troy just about in front, but with him though is Inisherin and Haatem between them, the green sleeves and cap. Night Raider completes out that leading wave. Al Yanabi more towards the stand side in blue and white with 10 Bob Tony and Iberian maroon in yellow. They're followed by Rosallion. Task Force nudged along. Ghostwriter behind those, and then came Notable Speech. City of Troy is under pressure now as out in front Inisherin will lead from Haatem, and Al Yanabi as they head down towards the final 2.5 furlongs. Rosallion travels powerfully down the centre, puts it up to Inisherin. Al Yanabi coming there, then Haatem. City of Troy will be well beaten. Notable Speech is coming into it, the blue to the left-hand side. They're racing inside the final furlong and a half. Rosallion down the centre. Notable Speech to the far side, trying to stick on his Haatem in third, but it's Notable Speech who's come through to lead. He goes on by a couple to Rosallion. Haatem back in third, then Ghostwriter. It's Notable Speech. He remains unbeaten. He won the 2,000 guineas. Notable Speech from Rosallion, then Haatem, Ghostwriter, Inisherin, Al Yanabi, and then Task Force.
From Kenton to Newmarket, no problem for Notable Speech. 3 from 3 at Kenton, held up in a fiercely run race, and he utilised his turn of foot to land the Qipco 2,000 guineas for Charlie Appleby and William Buick. Rosallion was back in second place, but Notable Speech, 4 from 4 now in his career. City of Troy, a big disappointment. Let's go to Punchestown.